Welcome back to the Raymond Report. We're back down in Concord today, baby. This cool sundial tells the time. And you know what time it is? It's time to serve Sununu with some papers. I'm meeting up with my folks from COS because we're going to serve Sununu with 115 articles of misdemeanor crimes against the people of New Hampshire. We got my main man, Dan Richards, from COS. Dan, I'd like to thank you for all the stuff you've been doing for standing up for the rights of the people of New Hampshire.
Thank you, brother.
If you'd like to get involved with COS, check out Dan Richards. He's the man behind taking down Sununu. We got my bestie, Regina Barnes, down here from Hampton, baby.
What's up, Raymond?
So this week, Sununu didn't renew his mask ordinance. And I'd just like to remind the people that that was an illegal order in the first place. We got Karen Testament, baby, in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here today. I'm very proud to stand with all of you as we try to take our state back. I wanted to bring to everyone's attention that I filed a criminal complaint against Christopher T. Sununu for his emergency orders. Why are they a crime? Here is the definition of the crime. A person is guilty of a misdemeanor who, with the purpose to procure compliance of another, with a request made by such a person, knowingly sends, mails, or delivers to such a person a notice or other writing which has no judicial or other sanction, but which in its format or appearance simulates a summons. As soon as he declared an emergency, he had a duty to enforce 21P53, which, by the way, he now says is in effect. 21P53 is the emergency management powers statutes that govern his conduct. He was only capable of using the public health department, which he was doing, and still is doing, but they had some restrictions. It's called your rights. What did he do? He lied to the court. He lied to the people. Anyone's ever heard the quote, fruit of the poisonous tree? Fruit of the poisonous tree? The first order was fraud. So all the subsequent, he wrote 26 orders by last count, and 26 executive and 88 emergency orders, all under the simulation that he had the authority to do so, and he didn't. And so what they're going to do is try to find a way to kill it, because the criminal complaint implicates Chief Justice Gordon MacDonald, who was the Attorney General at the time. It also implicates John Formella, the new Attorney General, who was part of the architect of the fraud. And then it also implicates Justice Kissinger, because he allowed fraud to be committed in his court. And lastly, of course, is Daniel Willis, Solicitor General, who is the president of the New Hampshire Board. He's the chairman of the Board of Governors of the New Hampshire Bar Association. He's the big cheese, smart lawyer. He was the real brains behind the fraud.
Hi, we would like for someone to come downstairs and receive a filing from us, please.
Hello, Paul. How are you? Fine, how are you? Good. Filed a criminal complaint with the India courthouse. I'd like to attach this to the remonstrance for the emergency orders, remonstrance number 2.
At the federal building, baby. Hopefully, Sununu goes to federal prison. You know some serious bullshit? It's illegal to skateboard on federal property, but apparently you can just illegally come into the country at any time you want, which is federal property. So what do we learn down in Concord today? Well, this isn't our first rodeo, let's just be honest. We've filed multiple other lawsuits and dropped off other paperwork, but today, all 4 departments refused to receive our paperwork. But we documented it on camera. And why is that good? Because now, when they do nothing, it becomes a federal crime. That's why it was good that we documented everything. We're on our way back home to Raymond from Concord. You know, we made this trip in tons of time. What's the biggest takeaway? What can we take away from today? The most important thing is, remember folks, the more you know, the less you joke.